Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hilal, and in this video, I will share an essay on the cultural analysis of Lenong as a Betawi culture and one of the culture in Indonesia. Lenong Betawi is one of the traditional theatrical arts originating from Jakarta, Indonesia. Betawi Lenong performs usually present funny and entertaining stories while conveying a moral message to the audience. From the Dutch colonial era to the time of independence, uh, Betawi Lenong became a means of entertainment and resistance for the Betawi people against colonialists. However, as the time goes by, Betawi Lenong faced various challenges that threaten its survival and existence as part of Indonesia's cultural world. Therefore, in this essay, we will discuss in more detail the history, characteristic, and challenge faced by Betawi Lenong, as well as the efforts that can be made to preserve this unique and distinctive traditional theater art. Okay, Lenong Betawi is one of Indonesian's cultural treasure originating from Jakarta. Yeah, as a folk theatrical art performed with music, dance, and dialogue using the Betawi language. Betawi Lenong is a form of cultural diversity in Indonesia that must be maintained and preserved. The Lenong perform begins with a gendang belek, an opening song played by a group of musicians consisting of tambourine, kampol, gong, and drum players. After that, the Lenong player appeared on stage and presented funny and entertaining scenes. Fixed characters such as the blind, the dayang, and the carpenter appear in every Lenong performance. These characters have characteristics that make them easily recognizable to the audience, such as the blind who always wears oversized sunglasses. Okay, apart of the fixed character, Betawi Lenong also present new character in each of its performs. This new character can come from folk stories or fictional stories that are currently popular in the Betawi community. The Lenong player must be good at improvisation and improvise according to the character of the new character being played. The Lenong performance does not only present funny scenes, but also convey moral message. These moral messages are conveyed through dialogue or scenes that depict the values valued by the Betawi people, such as a sense of brotherhood, honesty, and sincerity. Apart from that, the Betawi Lenong also features traditional Betawi dance, such as Taptile dance and the Max dance. These dances are usually performed by female dancers wearing kebaya and batik clothes. This dance gives a beautiful nuance to the Lenong performance. One characteristic of the Betawi Lenong is the use of the Betawi language in the dialogue. Betawi language is the regional language used by the Betawi people. The use of Betawi language in Lenong makes this performance closer to the Betawi people and show the diversity of cultures that exist in Indonesia. Lenong Betawi has a long history, starting from the Dutch colonial period in Indonesia. At the time, Lenong was staged as a form of resistance against the Dutch colonial rules. After Indonesian independence, Lenong still exists and is even more popular. Betawi Lenong performs have been performed in various places, ranging from simpler stage to big stage in Indonesia and abroad. In today's modern era, Betawi Lenong remains popular and continues to be appreciated by the public. Lenong Betawi is often performed in cultural events such as art festival and cultural exhibition. Apart from that, Betawi Lenong has also become a reference material for the development of theater arts in Indonesia. However, even though Betawi Lenong is still popular today, Betawi Lenong performers are faced with various challenges. One of these challenges is the lack of interest of the younger generation to learn this traditional theatrical art. Uh, this is due to the fact that the many modern entertainments are more accessible and attract the attention of the younger uh, generation. To overcome this challenge, it is necessary to make efforts to preserve Betawi Lenong and increase the interest of the younger generation in traditional theater art. Some of the efforts that can be made include increasing promotion and introduction Lenong art to the wider community, holding Lenong training and course for the younger generation, and including Lenong art in the educational curriculum. Uh, by making this effort, uh, it is hoped that the Betawi Lenong can be maintained and preserved as part of Indonesia's cultural world. Lenong Betawi is not just a theatrical performance, but also an identity and pride for the Betawi people and the entire Indonesia nation. In conclusion, Lenong Betawi is one of Indonesian cultural assets that must be maintained and preserved. The Betawi Lenong shows funny, entertaining scenes and conveys moral message. The Lenong Betawi has a long history and has become a reference material for the development of theater arts in Indonesia. Even though even though Betawi Lenong is still popular today, Betawi Lenong performers are faced with various challenges. Therefore, efforts are needed to preserve Betawi Lenong and increase the interest of the younger generation in this traditional theatrical art. Betawi Lenong can be maintained and preserved as part of Indonesian cultural wealth. Maybe this my essay uh, can be presented of you to you, and enough for me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next video.